Anyway, when that hit, when I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die. And if the last time I talked to someone, they walk away feeling like I didn't like them, or, and that wasn't true, fuck, I gotta just fucking be my totally true and 100% self, just in case, like, the last time is a surprise. Hey everyone, this has been a great event. Thank you so much for putting this together. Totally right up my alley, but it was a surprise. I didn't know this was happening until like an hour ago. So, thanks for letting me join. I have a story. Unfortunately, it's not like funny or like, it's not funny. So I heard that you're supposed to like lead with a joke. So a photon walks into an airport, and the photon doesn't have any baggage to check because he is traveling light. Okay, all right, that was a joke. All right, so this story is about the first time that I meditated, and then the first time that I got it, the first time that I understood what it was really about. So when I was a kid, I was like kind of cerebral and like brooding a little bit. And I read this book, Zen and the Art of Motorcycle Maintenance, when I was in 11th grade, and I thought that I was so cool because there were lots of big words and philosophy that I didn't understand, but I read it. And I like vaguely understood that wisdom was a thing worth pursuing, which is like true, right? But I was 17, and what did I know? And I went to college, and then I saw that there was a meditation circle on Friday afternoons led by the rabbi at the Hillel at my university. I was like, meditation circle? That sounds like a thing that people who are like philosophers do. So I'm going to go do it. And so I met Rabbi Lisa, and she was very nice, and the other people were very nice, and we sat in a circle on the grass, and it was like, nice and fun. And then we did this thing called Vipassana. Maybe you've heard of it. You focus on one thing, like the breath, the sensations of breathing. You can focus on what it feels like for your belly to move, or the feel of the air on your mustache or lips. Or you could focus on a sound. You just focus on it. Like what is it to really listen to the sounds of the birds? Like, try really hard for like 10 minutes in a row. And then you'll notice that you get distracted, because that's what human minds do, and then you just notice that, and then you come back to your original intended attention point. Anyway, that's Vipassana. She didn't use that word. She had, some Jewish background, and we did some meditation, and then we did a little bit of Kabbalah stuff, and it was beautiful. And I loved it, and I even went on Birthright with her. Birthright is this trip that some set of rich Jews give to some set of people who claim they're Jewish to go to Israel for free. It was pretty fucking cool. And I was drunk with my other members of the trip at a kibbutz in the middle of the agricultural part of Israel, and we're like, yeah, let's street the kibbutz. And so we took off our clothes and we ran around the kibbutz, but we made a lot of noise, and that was disruptive. And so the adults came out, and then I got caught naked by my rabbi. And so that was a little weird, but we were cool with it. Anyway, that was my introduction to meditation. But the first time that I really got that this was the practice that enabled one to observe one's own mind, to inquire about the human mind, that there was a lot of really interesting stuff there. Actually, the most interesting stuff there is in the universe is the human mind. At least that's what I've found. And here's this tool, meditation, that's relatively easy to teach, but it's a practice. People do it go live in a cave for 3 years to practice meditation because it's so interesting. And so I realized, wow, after doing this for like 6-7 years, it was like a thing that helped me relax. And I had a few insights. That was cool when I was around people who were insightful, because somehow that's what meditation attracts. I really got a decent bit more relaxed. That was good. But then when I finally realized this power of wisdom proliferation, it was when I started using meditation apps. I was like, at least at first, a little resistant, because like the digitization of all of our things in life is kind of weird. But then I realized that this is a practice, and having a tool that like reminds you to do it is a helpful practice aid. Well, then great. Anyway, I tried Headspace and Calm, and there's this one that I really like called Waking Up, and I recommend it. And it had an introduction course where the concepts were laid out in progressive fashion. This is like an art form, something that people have studied for thousands of years. There's lots of writing about it. The Buddhist monks, they like know stuff because they've really investigated it. So it was nice to get a progressive introduction. But the thing that really drove it home was that there are interspersed in the lessons, there are 5-6 minute Dharma talks. Some wise person just kind of like saying wise stuff. And the first one that really got me interested was called Begin Again. And it's 3 minutes long, and I hope that I'm building some suspense. Maybe you'll go listen to it. But the essence is that in life, we intend to do something, and then somehow we get distracted. And the appropriate thing there is to just notice that you got distracted and begin again doing the thing. And practice this in meditation. I'm thinking about my breath. I'm thinking about my breath. I'm thinking about my breath. My grocery list. That thing that I said 2 days ago. Oh my God, I'm so annoyed by, the breath. Paying attention to the breath. Just begin again. That was the instruction. It's a really wise thing. And I think that we all have projects that we're trying to do. And then like life gets in the way, and don't get mad about it. It's just, there are distractions. Just begin again. Anyway, so that one really hit. But the one that really hit, the first time I really got meditation, the lesson was called The Last Time. And the instruction, or the exercise, is to notice that we humans do things for the last time. There will be a last time that you get to hug your parents. There will be a last time that you pick up your child, right? At some point they get too heavy and you just don't do it anymore. And the funny thing is, we often don't know that last time, as it's happening, actually is the last time. Rarely are we like, okay, this is, now I'm stepping over the threshold and I'm no longer playing pickup basketball. Last time I played pickup basketball, when was the last time you played pickup basketball?
2012.
Nice, okay. When you played, did you have any clue that this would be the last time? You might never do it again for the rest of your life. And so much in life is like that. He made some analogy to skiing. He loves to ski. He strapped on his skis, had a good day, put them away, and then it's been 10 years. It's been 3 years for me. And when it was happening, I had no clue that it might be the last time. And the lesson there is to appreciate the fuck out of the thing that's happening, because it could be the last time, and we should appreciate everything that's going on. Anyway, when that hit, when I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna die, and if the last time I talk to someone, they walk away feeling like I didn't like them, or, and that wasn't true, fuck, I gotta just fucking be my totally true and 100% self, just in case, the last time is a surprise. That was the first time that I got meditation. It's a really valuable thing to me, and I encourage all of you to try. And if you want to talk about it, I'd be happy to. Woo!